Ladies and gentlemen, Clay Munity, welcome. Have you ever wondered what would happen if some of the trade proposals that are being thrown around right now in the NBA actually were to happen? One of those that are being thrown out at the moment is what would happen if the Miami Heat were to acquire Donovan Mitchell from the Utah Jazz. A lot of people like the Miami Heat. Currently, they're one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference at the moment, and they're playing really good ball. You got Bam Adebayo, who's absolutely dominating that paint. You got Jimmy Butler, who's been a dog in the NBA for years now. What would it look like, though, if you put on a player that is very remarkably similar to the young Dwayne Wade and moved him to the Miami Heat? What would he do? Could he help them win a title? There's only one way we can find out. You know how we got to do this. Let's put it in the simulation test. All right, so first thing off the rip, we got to make sure we find a good trade package that doesn't decimate our lineup. So we got to get Donovan Mitchell in the mix. Let me see what we're working with here. We don't really have much depth at the PG position other than Kyle Lowry. Tyler Hero is the only guy we got at the shooting guard spot, but he's not a bad spot pickup right there, but he's probably going to be included in this trade package. Maybe Duncan Robinson might be as well. Jimmy Butler we're good with. I got a decent power forward in PJ Tucker and Caleb Martin. Where's Oladipo? Don't we have Oladipo? Yeah, Deep's playing small forward. Let me move him to a shooting guard. What makes this trade viable? Bro, he is paid $28 million per year with a player option. Yeah, it's a retroactive contract. So, I mean, it's going to get bigger. I mean, I think the best thing that we're going to have to do is to give up Tyler Hero and Kyle Lowry if we're going to get Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, we can't get the contracts to work. The value and the contracts, unless add a couple of picks in there. I'm going to literally give most of my picks away. Not interested in this trade. Tyler Hero. I don't want to include Tyler Hero in this. I want to see what it would look like if we could just keep this with Kyle Lowry, though. Can I get off of the Duncan Robinson contract? I don't think that'll make sense with the contracts. Try Daniel House. Try this straight up. Give away a valuable asset in Donovan Mitchell when they're asking, who do I give up for you? I'm thinking of keeping Kyle Lowry in the mix for this. Uh-oh. I think I might have found a trade that works. All right, bet. That means I'm taking on Udoka Azubuike, Juan Hernangomez, Donovan Mitchell, and that means I'm giving up Kyle Lowry, Victor Oladipo, Omer Yurtseven, and then I'm giving up 3 draft picks in order to pick up Donovan Mitchell. So that means I'll have Tyler Hero playing my 1, and then I'll get Donovan Mitchell playing my 2, Jimmy Butler at my 3, Bam Adebayo at my 4. And that's all I need. And I get to keep Duncan Robinson in the mix, too, for the bench. That means now our starting roster has Donovan Mitchell in it with Tyler Hero at the point, Butler, PJ Tucker, Bam. You got Caleb Martin coming off the bench, Dwayne Dedman. Just look at the defense we have. Defense alone, A+, A-, B+, B-. So we have officially got the roster set up. Let's go ahead and jump through this season and see what this looks like as we make our way inevitably into the playoffs. Shut up, bro. The Nets are literally offering me Ben Simmons and Nick Claxton for PJ Tucker and Bam Adebayo. I'll just keep that one in my back pocket. I can't get get rid of Bam Adebayo like that. We're sitting at number 5 right now in the Eastern Conference. We're playing these squads tough. Number 2 in the East. Yo, look at this man, Donovan Mitchell out here killing it. Oh my gosh, 28 points per game, 4 rebounds, 4.5 assists, killing it. Jimmy Butler with the 21 points, 6.5 boards, 7 assists, 2.5 steals. Defense is on point. Duncan Robinson, you just confused me, bro. How you getting paid darn near $70 million, averaging 6 points a game? We should convincingly lock up that number 1 seed in the East. Ben Simmons, 6th man of the year. Wow, he came off the bench. That's insane to me. 16, 7, 9. Dude was great shooting from the field, minus the 3-point line at 29%. And then NBA all first team players. We have one of the best records in the East, and we did not even make a first team. That's wild. Jimmy Butler makes the 2nd team all NBA. Wow. And we're the number 1 seed in the East. We only had 1 guy on an all-NBA and all-NBA defensive team. All right, taking a look at the playoff situation, you can see right here, Miami made the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Shout out to them, man. They're balling out. But if you take a look at the rest of the Eastern Conference, you got Milwaukee, who's somebody we're going to potentially go through going up against New York. Philly and Brooklyn are on the bottom side of the bracket. You go over to the Western Conference, you got the Clippers and the Warriors. Memphis is a notable one, and the Pelicans at number 2. Oh, man, you got the play-in with the Lakers versus the Mavs and the Jazz, the team that we traded with. Then over here on the Eastern Conference, you got Boston and Toronto, and then the Charlotte Hornets Hornets and the Chicago Bulls. Let's see how we get it through with this playoffs. We're going to simulate the play-in. All right, Boston will advance. They'll take out Charlotte and Toronto. So that means Boston will be our first-round matchup, and then Minnesota comes through on the other side, having beat not only Utah, but also beating Dallas. All right, this is the question. Who's going on Jayson Tatum? You got to put Jimmy Butler on him. All right, so we're going to jump into this. Oh, man, Boston will take game 1. Yo, they'll take game 2. You're out of pocket for this, 2K. Do we just play better on the road or something? Apparently, we just play better on the road. All right, we'll win game number 3. Can we just play the whole series on the road? We can't play no good offense on our own home floor? All right, game number 3. Let's see what this looks like. We're going to lose because we don't play well at home. What happened that game? We lost by 2 points. Why? Because Jayson Tatum went off. We're going into game 7. Bam is hurt. Oh, sprained left wrist. You better keep your butt in here, bro. Sprained left wrist, my rear end. I think that's all I'm going to do with them. So let's go ahead and simulate it. Oh, gosh, we're at home, which means we're going to lose. Bet, and we'll take game number 7 and move on to the next round against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Minnesota Timberwolves knock out the Clippers in the first round. Golden State loses to Denver in 4. Memphis wins against Portland in 4. Giannis will clap PJ Tucker anytime. Look at God. Y'all, this looks like a good stat line for Giannis, but he still he ain't dropped 50 on us, you know what I mean? But on the other side, Tyler Hero, 27 points. Oh my gosh, Gabe Vincent, 22-point game. That's definitely a surprise. Jimmy Butler with a triple-double, 18, 12, and 12 assists. Good night. Dwayne Dedmon with the 17 and 10. Donovan Mitchell with a very, very, very bad shooting performance this evening. 2 for 7 from the 3, 6 for 14 from the field goal. See what it looks like. Game 2, Miami takes the win. Game 3, Miami takes the win. Game 4, Miami moves on in 4, sweeps the Bucks. So Miami will move on and play the Philadelphia 76ers, who also sweep the Brooklyn Nets. So now Philly moves on to the next round. James Harden gets his revenge on his old team. But on the other side of the bracket, the play-in tournament team Los Angeles Lakers are now moved past the first round against the Pelicans in 7 games. The Grizzlies, they now also move on to the Western Conference Finals against the Denver Nuggets. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a great playoff look. Play his first one. Miami wins game 1. Philly wins game 2. Miami wins game 3. Philly wins game 4. Miami wins game 5. Oh my gosh, this is going to a game 7. Oh no. Y'all, I'm not ready. All right, so we're going to actually jump in this one. Oh, yo, I'm so nervous. Do we even need to? Nah, bro, Miami is handling business. Yo, Miami moves on to the NBA Finals. All right, checking out the box scores right here. Donovan Mitchell with 55 points. Donovan, stop doing it to him. Tyler Hero, Wonder Boy, 31. Jimmy Butler with 23. Bam Adebayo with 10, 11, and 8. For the Sixers, man, Joel Embiid got a 21 and 11 night. Pretty quiet, actually, for the evening. 5 for 12 for James Harden with 34 points on the board. It just was not enough to be able to beat this Miami Heat. Let's go ahead and start working our way through this NBA Finals matchup. Do this. The Heat win game 1. Heat win game 2. Lakers win game 3. Heat win game 4. Y'all, are we going to be celebrating an NBA title? No, not the way. They had a 41-point second quarter. Nah, that's not happening. Lakers will win game number 5. What's this look like? Anthony Davis with 29. Bro, he had a field day. Man with 10 for 13. LeBron had an average game. He didn't have a blow-off game, but he had an average game. But under 29 minutes, even Russell Westbrook ate, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? What happened with my Heat, bro? Donovan Mitchell, this is where you make your money, man. He went 2 for 11 from the three-point line. Oh, my gosh. I got to play a game 7 against LeBron James. All right, this is it. Game number 7. Let's see if the Heat can pull off this upset with Donovan Mitchell at the point guard position. Yeah, we're going to jump on into it. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are in game number 7, a win-or-go-home situation between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Miami Heat off of the one-handed emphatic slam by Anthony Davis. Donovan Mitchell is just actually going to use most of this clock, and we may be witnessing the revenge of the bubble era. Miami knows what this means. This will be one of the first championships they will get an opportunity to celebrate since LeBron James himself was a Heat Nation Heat lifer. The Miami Heat will be champions once again. What a game by these two teams. And ladies and gentlemen, the fat lady has officially sung That's All She Wrote. Tyler Hero, Wonder Boy, Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, Donovan Mitchell are NBA champions. for the 2022 season, taking down the Lakers in 7 games. Coach Eric Spoelstra has coached a masterful playoff series as they have faced multiple Game 7 playoff competitions in this run. Jimmy Butler winning, I believe, what is his first NBA championship. Ladies and gentlemen, that will bring us to the end of the video where your Miami Heat squad with the newly acquired Donovan Mitchell will win the NBA championship in game number 7 against the Los Angeles Lakers. Let me know what y'all thought about this. Did y'all enjoy this kind of series? Did y'all enjoy content like this? We're going to keep on trying to find ways to just continue incorporating just stuff that's going on with the modern NBA conversations. And man, we'll just keep on tapping in with the content. But if you're new, let me know you're new in the comments below. If you wouldn't mind, leave a like, drop a comment below. Let me know you're here. If you're new, get a chance to introduce yourself to the community. And if you want to see more of this content, don't forget to smack that follow button. It is a free way you could support, and I will see you guys on the next video. And if you made it to the end of this video, on the next live video, if you type Noti Gang in the comments below, if you type that in there, I will shout y'all out in the next video, because that's what we got to do. Show love to our Noti Gang that shows up and shows love every time we go live, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.